All right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we have got to talk about an NFT that is going to compete for the Illuvitars space that it's gunning for, okay? Illuvitars, everyone's going to ask me in the comments. I can already see it now. When is it? Hopefully sometime in July, but I don't know for sure. No one really knows for sure, besides maybe the founders have some information. But I have seen some rumor mills and some stuff kind of popping up here and there that they're getting a lot closer than I think some people might realize. They've only just started set 3. You can see that in Vulcan's interview. I don't know if they're going to need set 3 to release everything. If they don't, then everything's already ready to go. I think the contracts are already pretty much finished and ready to pretty much click sell Illuvitars. But there's a lot of preparation and marketing and stuff to do. So definitely don't take that as like a sign that it's going to come in this month, okay? It could take whatever time. Market conditions would likely need to improve for it to have the best sale it can be. But here is something we need to look at. Doodles, all right? Doodles are a really interesting project that started quite a few months ago, before May, I think, even towards the start of the year. And their floor price on OpenSea is currently like 12 Ethereum or 13 Ethereum or something. And it was even higher once upon a time. This project is really, really interesting. Honestly, the artwork is fantastic. Now, we're going to really quickly look at a trailer that dropped about 5 or 6 days ago. And Kieran's aware of this. He's made Twitter posts about it. And you guys have to be aware of it. You have to be across that this exists. All right, let's watch this quickly. Also, the craftsmanship on this trailer is really, really good. I hope we get something like this for Illuvitars. You can't see me, but I am winking. There's definitely something coming for Illuvitars. I wouldn't put that past the team for sure. It's really, really well made. This was they showed this at NFT in New York City. That's kind of where this happened and why it's come out so recently. But this is talking about something called Doodles 2. Now, what is Doodles 2? Doodles 2 is this thing right here. Basically, customizable NFTs. That's the big part of it. You could see it from the trailer. You could see that he shot that lady with the duplicator thing, and all of a sudden she had a couple of accessories that she attached to herself and stuff like that, right? It's really, really interesting. And I'm very excited to see this project. Obviously, I can't afford anything in that realm. Even the duplicator is 2 ETH. I'll show you that right here. The duplicator is about 2 ETH. These were airdropped to Doodles holders, and there were some other sales and things like that. And I found an article that had some really interesting stuff. I'll put the article down in the description, obviously. But there's this particular sentence here, is that the threshold price for the NFTs ended up being 0.508 Ethereum, and the infamous NFT collector Pranksy was the top bidder for 290 Ethereum, so he got 570 of these things. So there's a lot of hype around this. Doodles was already a really popular project, and this seems to be really popular in the space, which is what we're trying to take away here. This has had a really good response from people, both NFT collectors and people that aren't really aware of the NFT space yet in themselves, have had a really good response to this new thing they're trying with NFTs. It's a shame that Illuvitars won't have a first mover advantage with this new trend, but it is good to see that people are going to latch onto this style of NFT, and hopefully Illuvitars will come out before Doodles 2, their final release, and when they actually become available, and then hopefully Illuvitars kind of steal the show there, and it'll be really interesting to see what happens. But just know that there are other players in this space, and they're doing things just as interesting as Illuvitars are doing. So hopefully Illuvitars is going to be a smash hit. In the current economic climate, it's going to be really tricky to make the sale go the distance it needs to. But I have no doubt that the team is building out some really interesting systems to make the sale really hype and really exciting. And I'm definitely going to get as much as I can from the Illuvitars. Keep in mind that SRV2 price is dropping quite a bit. Now, I'm not going to tell you whether you should buy it or not. Obviously not financial advice, but I definitely want to slowly accumulate some here and there while it's like below $30, $40, right? I'm going to be accumulating some, not necessarily for Illuvitars, but for the future. Have a lot of people I want to just give SRV to as well. Also my community, obviously the people that watch this channel, I'm going to give away as much as I can to get people playing the game, because that's going to excite me. Seeing everyone else's journey, seeing how they go with the game, what they love about it. SRV2 is going to be a really easy way to facilitate that. So I'm going to be slowly accumulating. I'm not saying buy thousands of dollars worth. I'm saying maybe buy one token every week, which is really not that much at the moment. So it could go a long way in the future. Say RevDiz starts to kick in a month, the price pumps up to $300-$400. You've just like 20 extra buying power. So definitely worth considering. Definitely get ready for the Illuvitar sale. That's all I'm saying. I think it could be huge. I don't doubt that for a second. Have a good day, guys. I hope you enjoy the video.